Hi everybody, welcome to this new video. Today I speak again about marathons. Some days ago I introduced you this different series marathons, Swiss Skate Tour, World Inline Cup, World Skate Marathon Tour. And there is this new big marathon coming up in Shanghai, in the city center of this big city. So it reminds me some marathon we had back in the days, more than 20-25 years ago. And actually a friend of mine sent me a cool video about the marathon we had in Paris. I cannot remember exactly which year it is, but let's check that video. It's pretty cool. You see, I was a little bit younger with Franck Cardin on this video. You see all the different teams. There was Team AMS, Team Roches, and as you can see, we had a very different skate with 5 wheels of 80 millimeters back in the days. You can see Franck Perron also, Michael Lanesval. So many famous skaters. Michael, he won the Engadin Marathon back in the days. And check that start. It was, I think, in the north of Paris. Quite a good pack of pro skater, and actually one skater crashing from the start. And you see, then there was also little after, you will see maybe the start of the fitness. So I'm actually leading the start of the race with my friend Franck Cardin. I think it was in 1997, so just before that the Salomon team was created. Already some skater had a team, like I say, with Philippe Boulard from AMS, I think, and we could see also Arnaud Giquel from Team Bauer. It was a hockey brand, but they were in France sponsoring already a few good skaters, like Benoît Pertuis, we can see him on the left, and Arnaud Giquel, and a few more. So that was also one of the first team. You can see Philippe Boulard making his first attack now with a classic style he got back in the days, very straight back position, and those tiny little wheels of 80 millimeters. I think it was Labeda wheels in that case. You see also the race, the woman was racing with the man, and here Sandrine Plu with the white skin suit and blue. She also then, they were allowed to draft in the pack of the men at this period. So the race was totally different. Here you see there is a breakaway with Franck Cardin, Benoît Pertuis, Johan Landenberg was super strong in that race actually. And now you can see also a pack. One skater in quad still, I'm not sure who it is, but it's nice to see a quad skater in that race. It was in one of the parks in the north of Paris, so some parts were a little bit wet because it was raining. You see Arnaud Giquel making a good attack, and I could catch up. And here the good breakaway, I think this was, I cannot remember sure, but I think it was the breakaway that go with Franck Cardin, Johan Landenberg, so maybe not sure. Yeah, some famous skater here, as you can see, Yannick Laverne from Pibrac, and yeah, this was how the sport was actually 30 years ago, so hopefully it changed a lot. The skate, as you can see, got much better. Most of the, a little bit of water on the course, so we had to jump over. There was no rain wheels back in the day also, so we had, also the shoes was very different, much softer. Not all the shoes was made actually from carbon from those races. It was more like, I don't know what material. As you can see, Johan Landenberg making his breakaway with his particular style, with this arm swinging a little bit in a different way than other skaters. Remember that inline skating was pretty new in this period. It was only, I think, 2 or 3 years that inline skating, maybe a little more, 5 years, because in Rome, first World Championship was in '92. Now you have the breakaway, Franck Cardin, Johan Landenberg and Philippe Boulard, and a final sprint. And probably, I think Johan Landenberg was much faster in that sprint. Franck Cardin couldn't make the podium, unfortunately. And little later, this race was sponsored by Tattoo. It was like a little, before there was no mobile phone, so the Tattoo was a little tool that you can have on yourself, and if a friend was calling you, you will get a little message on the device telling that someone is trying to reach you. So it was pretty cool, and they were sponsoring the French Cup series back in the days. It was this one was called the Tattoo Roller Marathon, and it was good prize money. It was the beginning of the marathon series. Everything was starting and it was super nice to see the sport growing year after years. And I think it will come back. Actually, at the moment, I can see there is a tendency that marathon is growing again. You can see more and more races and different marathons in many countries. Last year I was also in the North Shore Inline Marathon in USA. So it's pretty cool to see that in many countries marathon is back. Today was just a little flashback about the Paris Marathon, and I hope many of you will join for the different marathons coming up. Beginning of April you have the half marathon in Berlin, and 2 weeks later, I think, or 1 week later, you will have the marathon in Shanghai. There is also one marathon actually in Lagos during the first or the second European Cup. They have a nice weekend with 2 days of racing plus 1 day marathon. So it's pretty cool, difficult lap with a good uphill and super cool fast downhill before the finish. So super interesting to see all those marathons coming. So I hope to see you there very soon. Thanks for following, and see you in the next video.